Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Finally, senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this more Disco Elysium. Indeed. It affected me so much that not only was I crying the day before while playing and recording, this morning while taking a shower, I was crying in the shower about the situation. One of the things that's been affecting me is I desperately, desperately, desperately want to save Harry. And I don't know if that's even an option. But we're going to wait, I believe, on talking to those people. We have to go talk to the smoker on the balcony, so we're going to go do that. Kim does not want to go talk to these people up here yet, and I don't blame him. So we're going to come back to that. Okay.
Was that? Could it be the Kolda Mama Dakwa? No, it's probably just your imagination ringing in your ear.
Is it? Is there a ringing?
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear. Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird.
Yeah, there is that.
Honestly, your ear isn't hearing a whole lot. The distant hum of the industrial harbor, the traffic. But, admittedly, there is a high-pitched noise somewhere there too. But then, isn't there always?
Wait, Kim, do you hear a high-pitched noise? Listen closely first. Move your head toward the sound. I'm trying to reality check. Wait, Kim, do you hear a high-pitched noise?
No, I don't hear the Koldomama Dakwa, and neither do you.
Are you sure?
Of course he doesn't. He's deaf.
Move your head. Well, why not? Listen closely first.
There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species.
Keep
It
listening.
must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you. Keep still. It might perch on your shoulder.
I'm going to move my head toward the sound.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it.
Oh, no, indeed.
No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets.
Go on then. Leave. Leave like everything else. No, come back, please. No, bitter and disappointed because in the end everybody leaves. Even you. Apparently we leave people too.
So it does. It's gone. All that's left for you is the disco.
For now. For now. Can't remember what we were going to do. Oh yeah, smoker on the balcony. Okay, so we got to go around for this. But it is a new day. I mean, do people have new information? Like, good going, that's Molly. What do we have here? The book is titled Men from Helmdalm in the Wildfire. The book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica. Ha! Okay, erotica without erotica. Interesting combo. But I guess that's like softcore TV. You see a sturdy woman humming to herself. She seems to be browsing books. A good one? Pointed the book. Hello. No ceremonies. Just hello. Leave her be. A good one? Pointed the book.
Yes? Hello?
She nods, her attention fully focused on reading. Who are you?
Me? No one. I'm just a working class woman.
She doesn't really want to be disturbed that much. If she's such a working class woman, why isn't she working?
'Cause it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Shouldn't a working class woman be working? What are you doing? Have a good day. I don't really want to go terrorizing people who don't need to be terrorized, but if I've got a hangover and a headache and I'm starting to suffer from alcohol withdrawal, other people should suffer too. What are you doing?
Looking for something to read.
She reverts her attention to a worn-out paperback. I'm a policeman.
I know you are.
Good then. Do you need the help of a policeman? I am just bothering her for no good reason.
What with?
She tries hard to focus on the book stand.
What with? A lot of things. For example, people tend to go missing.
Maybe your husband is missing? Watch her browse books? That's all for the moment. I'll let you read. I was wondering if maybe there is a possibility of some kind of clue, but instead it looks like we're just terrorizing an innocent human being. So for now, that's all for the moment. I'll let you read.
The woman before you nods and returns to her reading.
Yeah, I'm not really trying to, again, just terrorize the countryside. Making some sort of tiny effort at least
This
to solve this case.
coin-operated viewer is facing southwest.
Oh, yeah.
Its coin slot.
Or wait. Well, I wanted to see if people had changed the view, maybe.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. It has given up all its secrets.
Yeah.
There seems to be a sunken sea.
I just wondered if maybe, and if so, maybe it was something different. But apparently the answer is no. And yes, Ken, I am trying to train for, what is that, a marathon? So, do I have a key? Yeah, I can get in and out now. Okay. So we have to ask around. But it's a new day. So, let's see. Should I be just walking into people's houses? That doesn't seem right. Moss crawls in these bathroom tiles. Actual moss. Oh, so it's like a public restroom? Oh, look at that. Oh, magnesium and oh. Yes, indeed. A large crimson bottle of cheap sugary wine made of poverty, sugar, artificial taste enhancers, and a vague memory of grapes. Guaranteed to color your lips. Indeed. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. I hope people don't use this as a shower. Oh, money. Yeah. Take. Need that. I got enough to pay for. I've already paid for tonight. And I'm trying to make sure I got enough for tomorrow night as well. So, okay. We still have to ask around. Yes, Kim? Hopefully this won't be so hard for your lungs there since you're a smoker.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says number 11.
Examine the padlock?
It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Better whip out those cutters. You won't get very far otherwise.
3%? Oh, tool not in hand. Okay, tool not in hand. Gotta equip it. Yeah, we'll do that. I need to leave chain cutters. Are they in my hand now? Did I just drop them? Did I do this right?
This door has been closed with a padlock.
Okay, good.
A chalk-drawn number on the board says
Yeah,
number
I've examined them. We're gonna cut the lock.
The shackle snaps like a twig, and the lock falls to the floor with a little thud. It should be possible to enter now.
After you, detective.
Yeah. After me. Why aren't you taking over for me? Okay. We don't need them in hand at the moment. Well, in we go then.
A plaster cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Why does this tenant have a bust of Kraz Mazov in their bedroom?
The White Star, the photos on the wall. I think we have broken into the apartment of a young communard. How fitting.
Wow. I wonder if this is the person that we were trying to talk to. If so, I hope we're... Oh, bullet and a... Oh. Saramirizian. Okay, Saramirizian lounge jacket. Yeah, I'll take that. Clothes. A classic white summer jacket, loved both by the Saramirizian Communist Party and accompanying subtropical drug traffickers. It fits you well, regardless of your political ambitions. Boy, you could put in the white satin shirt that used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Yeah, it smells like it. You know, I just have to get it washed somewhere. It'll look nice again. I'm sure of it. What else do we have here? A flamboyant poster of a White Star, real lithography. Imagine it is. Photos of revolutionaries posing with guns. Books of critical theory on the monstrosities of capital and such. Indeed. Maybe she'll talk to us.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
She sneezes into a dirty handkerchief. Are you all right? Should I call a doctor? This won't take long. I only have a few questions. Let's do it later. Are you all right? Should I call a doctor?
I'm fine. Fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks.
Now, what do you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan and the residence.
I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s, dark hair, skinny build, a smoker on the balcony. I have a few questions about those apartments. Who are you? Thanks, I'm off. I'm looking for a young male in his mid-20s.
Yes, yes. I know who you mean. The scrawny boy who's always smoking like the devil, right?
She looks at the other end of the hallway.
Somewhere in the building, a child starts crying. You hear a radio tuned to a talk show and someone taking a shower.
What's
Gotta have
he
good
in
hearing.
trouble for?
Oh, no trouble. I just want to talk to him. Do you know where he lives? He's wanted for murder. He's going away for life. No, there's no trouble. I just want to talk to him.
Talk?
The cleaning lady starts laughing, but it turns into a violent coughing spasm. She squeezes her broom, trying to catch her breath.
What was so funny about that?
Yeah. That sort of really implies bad things about the state of the RCM in this area.
He lives upstairs in room 28. Go to the balcony. It's one of those doors there. He's usually home in the evening.
Okay.
Thank you. We should go check out his apartment on the balcony. See if he's home.
Thanks. I'm off. I'm not gonna bother her. She is ill. Is this up or that's not up? Unless that's up. I wish it would. Is this up? There's nobody else to really terrorize here, is there? Well, for now. Ooh. And
Ruination has come. The broken arches betray the once grand history of this building. It towered over the harbor until it happened.
form a guess about what happened. Discard the thought. I'm going to form a guess.
A great force from the northeast fired into the city. Heavy artillery shelled the coastline.
Kind of like what
Fired
Kim
from
talked
the
about.
water. A straight shot into Revachol. The tenement acted as a defensive wall against the worst of the shelling until it was destroyed, and they had a direct firing line.
Look at the ruins in the water.
Those arches acted as support for something greater than what you see now. Only 3 stories stand where 9 to 12 once did. Restoration has failed. What the shelling took out was never rebuilt.
Alright, this part of town is just...
Underwater, iron
Oh, boy.
helmets have sunk deep into the sand and the mud. Helmets of soldiers, and their finger bones too, and clavicles, littering the ocean floor.
time to go. I already know roughly what happened. That sucks for the place. But we can go up and grab that stuff. And then we can go pilfer the other things. Ooh! God, every bit. Just in case. The door is locked. You can't get in. Well, I didn't want to do that. I was just trying to figure out what it was. See what's here. Ooh. Okay. The chair is new. Someone lives back here.
Ooh, the piggies
Hi.
have learned how to saunter up staircases. I didn't think you could do that with hooves. But here you are.
That's right. We've evolved. You're in trouble now, little lady. We cops don't like closed doors or unreachable perches or people having high ground on us. I don't have time for this. That's right. We've evolved.
Yeah, I can see that. Cool mutations.
That
She
smell
crosses
coming
her
from her
arms.
paint bucket. It's not paint. It's heavy fuel oil.
Well,
Red-dyed heavy fuel oil is only used in government vehicles, or at least that's the idea.
is that government fuel oil?
What did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of a cop's fuel tank myself. Back in Jamrock.
Well, fumes are bad for you, okay? You better hand it over. That's some clever cultural commentary. Actually, I like that one.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Piggy Boo.
Well, catch you later, Cindy. Nothing else, so we'll head back in. I don't know what that door is. Maybe we should go in that door then. Is that that? What? That just wanna... Does this go up? Or is she talking about the east? East. Okay, so the stairs are over this way?
You hear someone walking around
Oh,
inside.
not this one. Sorry
rearranging.
about that. Didn't mean to bother you. I'm looking for the stairwell over here. I was told there was a stairwell. This is a slimy, mold-infested bathroom. There's no stairwell over here. What are we talking about? Oh, and that's... No, that's the balcony. Could I get to that? No. Well, what is this then? I don't know where these stairs are that she means. Is this number 28?
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
I thought she meant like internal entry and all that.
Number 28. This is where the cleaning lady said the smoker on the balcony lives.
Let's see if anyone's home. Knock on the door.
Well, I'll knock on the door then.
No one answers.
Looks like the young man we are looking for isn't home. I think our best chance to catch him is in the evening.
He looks around, taking in the cold spring air.
We should return tonight after we have finished with our day's work. How about 9 p.m.? Sound good?
What are you talking about? Sounds good. Tonight at 2100. I don't think I can make it. This one actually, considering the way I have felt over the past couple of days, I am actually more of a jocular mood, so what are you talking about?
The smoker on the balcony. This is why we are here, right? He might know something about the murder. So, tonight at 9 p.m.?
Sounds good. Tonight at 2100.
Tonight at 9 p.m., right here, apartment number 28. Good, let's go.
Alright. What was here that was new? Huh, I don't know. Let's do a smoker on the balcony, come back up to 2100. Boy, all of these are tough ones. There's only one real thing I can think of to really go into now at this moment. And this is the one that Kim doesn't want to get involved with. And that's to go talk to all of them big, heavy, murderous thugs. back at the whirling in rags. I don't know what. Hi. Is anyone home in here? That's not what I meant to do. But since I'm here... A book titled The Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. You almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the sevenfold sun miracle.
What's the sevenfold sun miracle?
It's an optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag.
Lieutenant, the old flag of the I've forgotten how that's pronounced point. Bow down before the flag, finish thought. Don't bow to the flag, finish thought. Lieutenant, the old flag of I've forgotten suzerain?
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
By old-fashioned, he means very right-wing.
I'm not going to bow down to the flag.
The flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a
Yeah.
colourful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all feudal flags, it looks like a children's drawing.
Yeah, I imagine. Oh. Don't mind me, Lieutenant. A small suitcase full of clothes. Guess who's staying over? Oh, I am going to have Everard be so upset with me. Press and spot this gleaming white shirt, the kind that serious men wear, at least serious. I can't remember how that was pronounced. Not yet piss-soaked or cum-stained. Oh, that's a good thing. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Tap on the mugs?
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. There's something disdainful in the way the curves and lines of the bodies were drawn.
What do I mean uncomfortable?
It looks like the artist is celebrating diversity, but underneath, he's just making fun of these people.
Cynical, slippery bastard. I don't see these as stereotypes. I think they're honest acknowledgments of difference. I don't think I like the owner of this apartment.
No one's telling you to like him. You might learn something from him, though.
I didn't say I was discounting him. I was just saying I disliked him.
The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Whip out your yellow man mug and compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash. And now they've drawn the ire of the Union. The plot thickens, as they say.
An
Indeed.
interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road.
Which is true. When you first start, you don't have any connections. But as time goes on, clues start sticking to each other.
Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Do you really think it's the same person to put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from this clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
You could ask Evra who this person is once you're done here.
Hopefully he won't be pissed at me. And who cares if he does, though? The smell of disinfectant in the room smells like chemicals. I wonder why. Was there another thing that I
A
wanted to
row
do
of
with
mugs
those?
sits on the shelf. Each
Oh,
one depicts...
No, we're done. Now, this, though. Somebody gave me a couple tips that I, because of my moderate to severe ADHD/ADD, because I can sit in one place, I just can't remember anything, attention deficit. I think this is esprit de corps to help me understand Kim. So I'm putting it into esprit de corps. Level up. Accept changes in clothes. And then just in case. Okay. Well, we're done here then. There's nothing I can steal left. Alright. I guess we'll head over to get our craniums caved in by these, checking the time, barbarians over in the Union Hall. I am presupposing that it's going to be bad, but I can't imagine that they're really going to be thrilled if it's this Hardie fellow. And yes, Lieutenant, we're going to keep running. Oh, is there anyone new down here? There's nobody down here. Okay. Who knows? Maybe we'll both get in better shape. Oh, hey, it's this that they don't know me. No one knows me. Oh! Oh. Okay. Well, how about down here then? Thank you. No. Literally. Well, weren't there, like... I can't remember what? Okay, this is Bugface McGee. Good old Bugface McGee. But I was looking to see if there was anyone new to talk to. Yeah, it's the sign that fell over. Did it change today?
A crumpled billboard reading, Samaran butter soaks in the canal.
Or
Two
have I
ugly
seen
lines
this one
mark the
before? I
bright
thought this was
countenance
the
of
same
blonde
one.
boy depicted. The sign billboard has fallen on the waterlock.
Yeah, the
keeping it
waterlock.
open, and thus out of order.
Did I already do it? No. Well, I might have failed it, so let's attempt to reconstruct it.
Judging by the size of the impact and the parallel lines of burnt rubber, the cause was probably a motor vehicle. These look like the same tire tracks I saw earlier, in front of the whirling rags.
I mean, it's not really important, but still, look at the opposite bank.
Still speeding, the vehicle made a loop and vanished into the fog along the coast.
They drove over the sign. Okay, well, look at the crate.
Side slip marks indicated that the vehicle was traveling up the crater at 35 kilometers an hour.
Roof of the shack?
The black marks on the roof indicate that the vehicle vaulted from the crater to the roof of the shack.
Good Christ. Okay, look at the sloping metal roof panel.
The panel served as a takeoff ramp.
Okay, look at the broken posts.
The vehicle soared through the air, hitting the billboard and upsetting the posts. Then it continued its flight, taking the billboard with it.
And look at the sign.
The sign broke the vehicle's fall into the canal.
Yeah, they had to have been either counting on that.
The salmon and butter billboard still looks freshly painted, suggesting it took the plunge recently.
Well, how recently?
Within the past 72 hours.
Really? What was the model of this phantom vehicle?
There are two good candidates, the Caprice 40 and the Linéaire G22.
Well, I've already forgotten how you pronounce it. Capri 40?
It's about the right size, and the tire marks look like they came from the skinny tires frequently found on that motor carriage. The Caprice 40 is a very popular model
Caprice.
with bank clerks, topping pie delivery drivers, secondary school teachers, cops, strippers dressed as cops, undressed strippers.
But why the Linéaire G22?
Very sturdy but light motor carriage. More likely than most to survive that jump. The Linéaire G22 is not a particularly popular model due to its peculiar proportions, which the manufacturer's design team probably thought about for too long.
Well, what
You'd
now?
have to follow the tracks to be sure.
Blink.
The lieutenant looks on, waiting for you to wrap up your analysis.
Is there anything new that we can talk about then? New
Any
day?
theories about what happened here?
He gazes down at the sign. It looks like someone was in a real hurry. I have to move my head to check the time because my microphone is in the way. It looks like someone was in a real hurry. Reckless traffic hooliganism. Some top shelf shenanigans. I want to meet the driver and shake his hand. I don't care, and it's not really our concern. Well, that's not true. And I certainly don't want to meet the driver and shake their hand. Reckless traffic hooliganism? I have a feeling it looks like someone was in a real hurry.
What kind of car do you think it was?
The one most likely to survive the crash. I believe it was a Linéaire G22.
That's quite likely, from what I can tell.
He seems impressed. I have some ideas about who it might have been. Yeah, I have no idea. Who could it have been? I don't really have any ideas, though, but why not? I might be able to back out of it. I have some ideas.
Oh.
It had to have been someone really cool and courageous. It was someone dangerous. Perhaps this is somehow connected to the murder? Actually, never mind. I need more evidence to come up with a list of suspects. Well, I'm not trying to come up with a list of suspects, but it was someone dangerous. Perhaps this is somehow connected to the murder?
The traffic hooliganism? I hope not. Fortunately, we are not traffic cops. Should we get back to the murder?
We should take this driver to justice. Let's move on. We've learned all we can here. Indeed. Well, let's see if there's anybody new around the... Oh, there's some junk. Is there junk I can get?
There's a pile
Oh.
of cheap sunglasses in a small box. A variety of shapes
Oh,
and
yeah,
colours.
that's right. That's this guy.
You like sunglasses, officer? I've got the latest styles right here.
I've already got a nice pair of glasses that I'm using, though. I don't... Well, I mean... I'm going to try the shades
Abort.
on.
These are hideous. What's more,
Ooh.
they don't even fit your face. You can feel them pinching your nose and chafing against your brow.
Damn, officer! You look like a mega secret spy. Very secret.
Oh,
They're practically made for you. I'll let you have them for 2 real and 50 cents.
They're perfect for concealing your bloodshot and baggy eyes. It's going to be very difficult for anyone to take you seriously
Yeah.
with these things on your face.
No, you are definitely not buying those.
He gently removes the glasses from your face. Don't tell me what to do, Kim. I like those sunglasses. And you're right. I'm too sensible for those. Once it was the pinching your bridge of your nose and all that. It's like, no. I'm too
Are you
sensible
sure?
for those.
But they look so good on you. You should think this through, officer.
Right, leave for now. Thought it through, that's why we're leaving. Well, let's check up back at the harbor again to see if there's anyone there to talk to. Oh, plus I had to, well, this person we talked with, I want to see if this person is still over here, and I can't remember where she was. So, well, that's fine too. I can always try the. Oh, well, I guess she's right here. Maybe? We'll see.
The woman still has her eyes fixed on the photograph in her hands. In
Just
the
to see?
background, the radio plays. No response wherever
Yeah.
this woman is.
Yeah. I was just wondering if maybe. Let's see. Just making sure there's nothing around down here. Okay. It doesn't look like there's anybody new here. Hey there, call me.
Hola, Wandering
Banana.
Man. How can I help you?
That weasel I visited. Turns out he has one hell of a colonial mug collection. Why are you striking? I think we'll start off with that first.
We're negotiating our share.
Your share?
Aye.
So not wages or pensions or... how large a share would you like? Oh, okay. Economy stuff. I get it. I want to talk about something else.
The man whispers a jaunty tune. A coastal breeze ruffles his hair.
That weasel I visited.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said the guy's a bit of an asshole.
Yes, his mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values. See how we're all busy concentrating on the racist mugs? That's what the ruling class wants. A man with such a funny mug collection can't be that bad. All I'm saying is he had a lot of mugs. Yes, his mug collection certainly represented antiquated social values.
Like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of work. Thanks for helping out, friend.
Good to talking. Good God, I can speak English. Good talking with you, friend. Well, it's not Wednesday, is it? What day is it? Oh, Monday? I don't even know what day it is. No, it's Tuesday. Okay. Well, we can't get there. I'm going to worry about that later on when Kim is not around before I go to bed. Yeah, clothes in the trash. Joyce's info. Maybe she's got more to say if she's still there. Because I don't think these clowns here have anything new to tell me. And I use the term clowns in a very... Oh, wait, bottles.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, "Your bottles clunk into the
Ooh.
machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're
Yep.
a rich... Do you know what you should do with that money, kiddo? You should buy more alcohol. Enter the endless cycle of consumption."
Oh, that's actually on the agenda, just not when Kim is around. Unless, as stated, I'm hoping that there is a way out, a path of redemption for Harry. Let's see, what was the thing I was just saying that we were going to go do? I've even forgotten already. Oh yes, talk to Joyce. Okay. If she's still there, which she should be, right? Here's hoping. Oh, well, yeah. Here, I'll run into the ocean. Because that was thinking. And there she is. Hello, Joyce. Do you have anything new to say, or is there
You're
anything
back.
I forgot to ask you
Good.
about?
What can I help you with?
You're on a boat.
Why, yes, I am.
Not a lot of people on boats, are there? Does she have a name? You have a license for this boat? I think I have a handle on the boat thing. Not a lot of people on boats, are there?
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
Wait. We're on an archipelago? What do you mean? Archipelago. I can speak English. Wait. We're on an archipelago?
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
Technically, the neighboring Ozone and Fas a la Mer island groups are archipelagos, while La Caillou, by contrast, is a single fertile landmass, the fourth largest island in the world. It is not an archipelago.
Wait. I thought the Caillou, it's not Caillou, that's the name of that cartoon boy, was one big island. Still, I haven't seen anyone else sail a boat around here. Understood. About this boat of yours.
She nods attentively.
Does she have a name?
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
How can you not name your boat? How do you like it?
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're investigating.
You are absolutely correct. I think I have a handle on the boat thing.
Good.
That's. I was hoping, but there was nothing. The only thing I can think of at this time is talking to those bully boys at the Whirling in Rags. That's what it's called, right? I had the same issues that our dear detective here has. I mean, not the whole drink, but the after effects thereof. Not hangover, but the damage I did to my body with 25 years of drink. Here we go. First, I guess we'll take a little look around here. Did I already talk to you already? It's all about money, you know. Yeah? Hi.
Let me handle this.
The woman says to the crowd in the mess hall before turning to you.
Detective skin color.
She
I'm
smiles
still
coldly.
black, as you can see. Do you have any more keen-eyed observations?
Her entire character has shifted. This young woman is cold as ice.
Yep. Oh, yep.
She's right. You're basically an epidermochromatic police officer.
Ah! You're the gardener. You lied to me. You're not a gardener. I was just making an observation. I was reacting to stimuli. That's right. This is an epidermochromatic police officer. Deal with it. I was just making an observation. I was reacting to stimuli.
Sure. Reacting to stimuli. I am not a gardener, by the way. I'm a legal counselor for the Dock Workers Union. So let's get to it. You're looking for Titus Hardie? You think he has information that will help you? Maybe he does. That's Titus. Talk to him. But know this.
Oh no,
I'll be keeping
no
an
fears.
eye on you. No strong arming. Nothing official. The District of Martinez does not recognize your authority to make arrests.
And I was not even going to try one.
It
from what
doesn't
I've been
matter
told.
if you recognize our authority.
Oh,
we will make
Kim.
an arrest if we have to.
She says nothing. Her glare speaks for her.
I imagine so. What's your role in all this? What if I want to talk to you, not Titus? What are you going to do to me? Why are you so aggressive? I should talk to Titus then. Why are you so aggressive?
Aggressive? You make your living enforcing violence. These people are just dock workers.
So you were spying on us, and now you represent murder suspects. Just dock workers. We've talked to Evrard Claire. We know who these men are. The Union's militant wing.
Listen, you moral intern lackeys. You're a mob, enforcing the unlawful privatization of Revachol. 20 fat men in the Occident are stealing it all, and you're their bodyguards.
Entirely possible.
Fuck yeah.
Well, hi, Titus Hardie. Now, I can't say everybody's been done wrong here. Everybody is in the wrong and everybody is in the right, except you don't need a murder wing.
So ask what you came to ask, or get back to your commanders.
The world needs a financial buffer zone. No need to get emotional. The privatization is not unlawful. It's cool and funny. Oh, God, no. Maybe you're just not historic individuals. I don't know where you heard that, but it's wrong. The RCM is principled and strong. Oh, I couldn't say that with a straight face. Unlike you socialists. I like that. Good start. Let's take it a step further. Armed rising. What are the Union's plans? Yeah, let's do that. Let's ask those questions.
Let's.
Her expression stiffens. What are you going to do to me? The lieutenant is not satisfied with the approach.
What are we going to do to you?
She starts laughing. It's a cold laughter, devoid of joy.
The Union isn't going to do anything to you. It is not a crime syndicate. It is a labor organization.
I hope.
Goddamn right it is.
If anything, it is the RCM who do things to people. But we digress.
I should talk to Titus then. It's a bowl. There's spit in it, reeking of tobacco. No spittoon. So they use a spitting bowl. How about this? You see hawthorn bushes outside. Photos of men in overalls, toting guns and Union placards. Well, hi, Titus Hardie.
This is where you say your bed.
The broad-shouldered man points at you with a beer can. That was a long wait. I don't know what was going on there. Interrogate the vigilantes. Oh, brilliant to tell me what I'm already doing.
Detective.
The lieutenant acknowledges you with a sharp note. He's leaving it to you. We need to talk about the hanged man out back. First, we need to talk about your attitude. Don't say anything yet. Okay, that Kim has already said be careful. And we already know that, like, he's more than capable of murder. So, we need to talk about the hanged man out back.
Oh, this is about him. A real looker, that one.
Yeah, after being out there for a week.
You sure took your time, huh? Waited for him to get real ripe and pretty for you.
He was pretty ripe. Didn't splatter and burst open when he hit the ground, though.
Oh, he was a real pretty boy. Hanging up there, letting out that pretty boy smell.
I can't for the life of me understand how he did it. I mean, I would have just left him up there. You must really like cleaning up other people's shit.
You might want to start asking your questions now. It's not going to get better than this.
I was willing to try.
Do a head count first. Connect these men to the tracks you saw in the yard. Chances are they're going to match.
Scan the room. The man hand in the backyard. Did you do it? I'm going to take off now. I'm going to scan the room.
Starting from the right. Boot size 44. Blonde man. In his 30s. Overbearingly masculine. Sitting on his right. Standard working boots. Size 45 or 46. Eldest in the room. Probably mid-50s. Smoker. Quiet. Across at the other table. Hobnailed working boots. Size 43. Gang tattoos. Mesk or Sarah-Maritzian. In his late 30s. Early 40s.
Samaritan.
He spent his youth in Villa Labos, a housing project in the Jamrock Quarter. There were incarcerations. Hard to say what else. The ink is fading. And then, standard working boot. Steel reinforced toes. Size 46. The big dick. Wide at the shoulders and lean at the hips. Rugby cap. Fingerless gloves. And numerous scars. A little under 40. The emblem on his vest says Rowing Club. A little patch below it reads T. Hardie, Captain. In the far corner, standard working boot, steel reinforced toes, size 44, 40-something, non-alcoholic beverage in hand. You squint. Is that a plectrum?
I have no idea what a plectrum is. Where? Oh. And the little guy?
Size 41, with the light step. Not a child, after all. An older man with a rat face, mean, watery eyes, and 2 front teeth missing. In the middle, heaving and wheezing. Big guy, boot size 46, deep marks. Probably carried the victim over. He, alone, is 130 kilos. Add the man in armor, and you could easily exceed 220. In conclusion, these 7 are the actors on the crime scene. The footprints were theirs, but there's a discrepancy.
One of them is missing. The odd soul?
Exactly. You've stood there for about 4 seconds, not saying anything. Hit them with questions. Where's the 8th Hardie?
The fuck is with you, fella?
The man hanged in the backyard. Did you do it? I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardie boy? I'm going to take off now. I found 8 sets of footprints.
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardie boy. There's 7 of us and we're all here.
He sizes you up.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardie boy? We ain't hiring.
He shakes his head.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
She? So there's an 8th Hardie and it's a Hardie girl? Who might it be? Elizabeth? The gardener?
Shut the fuck up, Glenn! I do the talking here. Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
It has to be good if he won't let you pursue
Indeed.
it. Looks like the lieutenant thinks so too.
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardie Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardie Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. And you're not cops here. Don't go digging around if you don't want a bullet in the back of your head. I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
Oh boy.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardie sooner or later.
I'm gonna take off now. And I am going to pause it here, and we will continue from this point when we return. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey of exploration. I have found that this episode to be much funnier and far less emotional and far less of a gut punch than last time, which after last time I needed. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very, very good thing.